Hey, MathCON 2023 finalists. I'm going to go through some of our quick travel information. And then if you have any questions or want to connect with me before we leave, I'm going to host an open Zoom on Wednesday. I know we originally said Monday, but my daughter's graduating this year, and it seems every single night something new for graduation is popping up. So Wednesday, I think we're clear. If you have any questions or just want to connect. So y'all have met me. You've also met Miss Gabbard. We're your same two chaperones as you've had in previous years. And this year we had 2,515 students participate in LCISD in the first round of the MathCON competition. 611 of those students received an outstanding performance on that MathCON first test, and only y'all three, were selected to compete in Chicago. So you should be very proud of your achievement. The trip dates are May 12th, that's coming Friday, and then we return on Sunday, May 14th, which is Mother's Day. Make sure you have my cell phone number. I believe all of you do because you've traveled multiple years with me. Make sure you have it. Make sure your parents have it as well. And here's our hotel and flight information. We are staying in a different hotel this year. We're going to stay in the Hyatt Regency because it is closer to the convention center part where you will be competing. Here's what it looks like. So it's this tall building right here. And then just to the bottom right of the picture, you see the convention center, the very front of the convention center. And we'll just be able to walk right in, check in, and get going with the competition. So our flight information on Friday, May 12th, we will be flying out with Southwest Airlines at 12:55 p.m. on flight 3752, and then we'll arrive in Chicago at 3:20. It is a nonstop flight. And Sunday, May 14th, we're flying out Southwest Airlines again, flight 3164. We are leaving very early. Our flight leaves at 8:10 a.m. And we'll arrive back at Houston Hobby at 10:50. And then here's a link where you can check the flight status. You can also check it on their app as well. So we do have a full itinerary. It depends on the weather, but since there are only 3 of y'all this year, just let me know if y'all would rather stay in the hotel and chill, or if you want to study. We are okay with that, especially on Friday. If you're like, hey, we just want to get settled and study and then maybe go somewhere Saturday, totally fine. Since we've got such a small group, we just didn't want y'all to get bored. So here's some of the things we do have planned, but we are completely flexible. Y'all have all been to the Willis Tower, so we thought we'd go somewhere different this year. We've got the Navy Pier scheduled, Millennium Park scheduled, and of course, Giordano's. Here's our Friday itinerary, completely flexible. We do want you to arrive at the LCIC admin building by 8:30 a.m. on Friday. That way we can leave and get to the airport hopefully by 9:45. And then that'll give you all some time to have some lunch in the airport, get settled, just relax and everything. And then once we get to Chicago, get to the hotel, you'll check in, you'll leave your bags in your room, and then meet us down in the lobby by about 5. And then we'll travel to Giordano's on the Navy Pier and have dinner and kind of explore the Navy Pier. But if, again, y'all would rather stay in a hotel or study or whatever, just let us know. Here's the things we have planned for Friday. And then on Saturday, we've got the MathCON schedule. You'll want to have breakfast in the hotel or somewhere nearby before 9. We will head over a few minutes before 9 to get checked in for the registration for the competition. And it should be very quick because where our hotel is and where the competition is, it shouldn't take too long to get over there and get checked in. The South Hall food court or the West Hall food court should be the ones that are open for lunch. You'll go to lunch on your own in between your testing and the announce the award ceremony. You'll have all that and then come back. And then if the weather's good, we'll have dinner at the Italian restaurant near the hotel. And then hopefully if the weather's good, we'll go to Millennium Park, see the bean, kind of explore the park and all that good stuff. And here's Millennium Park on the left-hand side. You can see the bean right there. It's just kind of kind of neat. And we haven't had a chance to see it yet because the last few years the weather's been so bad. And then on Sunday, you'll meet in the lobby at 5:20 a.m. Our bus is scheduled to pick us up at 5:30. We'll head to the airport. We'll have breakfast at the airport. And then our flight leaves at 8:10. And then we should be back in Houston and ready to pick up. Or if you leave your car at the admin building, that's fine too. We should be back around 12. Here's some helpful links for the MathCON website, the Navy Pier, any other information that you may need or want to look up. We have our expectations, our travel expectations. Y'all been through this before. Don't ever go anywhere by yourself. You'll want to take a chaperone with you or a partner. We need to know where you are at all times. So check in, let us know. We need your cell phone number and you need ours as well. That way we can get a hold of you and you can get a hold of us. Hotel expectations. Don't order any room service or movies on the TV. Nothing should be charged to the room. No males are allowed in females' rooms and no females are allowed in males' rooms at any time. Lights out is at 10:30. Unless we do go to the Navy Pier, then it'll probably be closer to 10:30. I mean, lights out are at 10. Other than the Navy Pier night, it's 10:30. Room checks will be done to make sure that you're all accounted for and in your room. Here are the room assignments. Jiang lucked out this year. She gets her own room. She's the only girl traveling with us. The second room is Ryan and Brooks. You will be sharing a room, but you'll each have your own bed. And then the third room is myself and Miss Gabbard. We're sharing a chaperone room. So here's some packing guidelines. If you want more information about the TSA screening and what's allowable and not allowable, go to tsa.gov. And we're not planning on checking any luggage. We are planning on doing only carry-on. So a backpack, a duffel bag, a small rolly, something like that, that'll fit in those overhead compartments. And the TSA rule for the liquids is that you can have the 1 quart size bag and all of your bottles need to be 3.4 ounces or less and fit within that 1 quart size bag, and it needs to be able to close. So if you take shampoo, body wash, anything like that, put it in the bag and pack it near the top of your luggage so they can take it out for screening. Here's the link to the rules, and then here's an image as well. So just make sure you're all good so you don't have to throw anything away, and to make it easier going through that screening. If any of you take any type of medication, your parent needs to leave it with me on Friday at drop-off. That way I can administer it or give it to you at the times that you need it. You, as a student, you won't be able to take care of your own medication. Packing guidelines, make sure you wear comfortable shoes. We're going to do a lot of walking. Y'all already know this. You've been a few times. It does look like it's going to be chilly Friday and Saturday, so bring a sweatshirt or a jacket. Bring 2 days worth of clothing, including pajamas. You'll be responsible for any electronics that you bring, so make sure you are okay with it, and we can't replace it if it gets lost or stolen. So y'all have been through TSA screening. Make sure you wear shoes that can slip on and off. Your electronics will need to be in the bin separate. Your bag will need to be in its own bin, all that good stuff. Sometimes you might get the lucky draw and get the extra wand screening for any metal that you might be wearing. So, but y'all have been through it. We'll be right there with you and it'll be okay. So meal money, I know in the past we've done cash. This year we are doing Visa gift cards, and they'll be in this envelope along with your bus pass. Just like this. It has your bus pass and your Visa gift card, and you'll put your receipts in this envelope. So make sure you use the Visa gift card for just food and drinks. We do have to turn all those receipts in, and you are allotted $18 per day, but I did put $60 on the gift card for the whole weekend. So just make sure you're using $20 or less per day. That way you don't use all your money at once. You may want to bring additional money for any souvenirs or food or snacks beyond the $18 that you're allotted. For parents who want to keep in touch or be updated when we land throughout the competition or anything like that, join Remind 101. Text at MathCon23 to 81010. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email or join us on Wednesday, and I'll send out the link shortly. There's my office phone number and there's my email address. We are looking forward to taking y'all on this trip and looking forward to seeing y'all shine. Thank y'all so much, and we will see y'all soon. Let's see. There we go.